I'm Gaz, and this is Let's Play Zeus, Master of Olympus, the Sandbox Edition. So when I played through this game the first time, I decided not to go through the Odyssey campaign here. So I'm coming back, and I'm going to play through it. Let's go ahead and begin. The Odyssey. The Trojan War is near its end, and Penelope eagerly awaits the return of her husband, Odysseus. Help her prepare the way for Odysseus to come home. Yes, as you may recall, the last mission in the campaign was the Trojan War.
My dear cousin, the war has been raging for nearly 10 years now, and I sorely miss my husband, our king, Odysseus. I believe that the tide will soon turn for our men, and that Paris, Hector, and the rest of that dastardly Trojan lot will meet with defeat. Soon, Odysseus will be home. The war has not been easy on any of us. Odysseus and his comrades have known great hardship in the battlefields, and we here at home have seen the horrors of war firsthand. With Ithaca left vulnerable by our king's absence, a marauding band of Trojans destroyed our fair city. I want you to help me prepare Ithaca for her king's return. While I busy myself stocking the king's home with the finest luxuries, I want you to call upon your well-known skills and rebuild Ithaca. Odysseus has looked upon destruction for 10 long years. I don't want that sight to greet him upon his return home. Make sure that Ithaca is a thriving, bustling city that will please the king's eyes. Please carry out my request with joy in your heart. Our king will soon be home. Yours, Penelope.
I just realized what she was actually saying here. She wants us, me, to prepare Ithaca for her king's return, while she busies herself going shopping. Anyway. Oh yes, you'll notice I'm playing in widescreen. So that's cool. Okay. So being a sandbox map, we've got quite a... Where's the beginning of the map? Okay, so I guess we have to build bridges to Ithaca. Anyway, I'm gonna have a look around here. It's actually a fairly small map, except for down here. I guess we've got lots of building area. Yeah, being a sandbox map, you know, it's gonna have a lot of stuff. I don't notice any useful military stuff. We'll have to trade for that. Anyway. Okay. So, I've decided to start building on this tip of the island. And, oh crap. And, there we go. I had to start the game. I was wondering where everyone was. So, obviously this is going to be the only meadow we have access to, so I'm blocking off this part for olive oil and wine production, and we can have the goats up here. Now to get over here, they're going to have to wander all the way around. The access isn't so great, but I can clump a lot of people together, or goats together up there if I really need to. As far as fishing is concerned, most of the actual fishing spots are up here, but I've decided I want to keep this island sort of for the elite housing, so I'll put the palace up there and then maybe arrange the elite housing around it. So I've gone ahead and done my funky little block here. I probably won't try and make them all look like this. Like, to get around this rock, I think I'll make a small little L-shaped one, and then maybe have another one over here. I kind of wanted this to be sort of a distribution center, at least for this part of the southern island, and maybe I can put like a temple to Hermes or something in between there, I don't know. But over here, you know, as we go further east, like, this is all going to have its own self-sufficiency going. Like, we've got fishing spots out here, but you know, getting fleece way over to this side of the island is going to be a major hassle. So yeah, I'm probably going to want to put down that palace soon, just so I can start collecting taxes. But for now, the most important thing is getting food going. This might prove to be my undoing by having this here. Like, if this ever gets flooded, then my everything is screwed, but we'll get to that when we get to it. We now have people working there, so I can start putting down goats, and we can at least get that going. Okay. And I haven't been watching, but I hope this guy can make it all the way over here, because if so, then I can squeeze in just one more. Troy withers, oh boy. Well, yes, I guess Troy did fall, so that makes perfect sense. Come on, you can do it. Hooray! Okay, so now I can have one there, one there, one there. If I chopped all that down, I could probably put one there. Same here, another one there, there. I don't really want to put one there because it blocks off access to that, even though they can come down here and up. So I don't know, but I will have plenty of room. And then, of course, over here I was going to have sort of a lane of industrial, which will, Troy is completely gone. We don't have anyone for that. Yeah, so I was going to have a lane of industrial, and that'll be kind of nice, because then we can have the distribution center fairly close to the elite area, so they don't have to wander too far to get stuff like that. So yeah, let's have a look here. I was going to start trading with Pylos, I think, because they buy olive oil, which is something I can make right now, and they sell fleece, but they also sell bronze and marble, so temples and army, like, Pylos should be my #1 ally. Everyone else is pretty boring otherwise. Sparta sells wheat, which I might need for horses a little bit later, but Tenedos, who is very happy because it's Agamemnon, and you know, I helped him with Troy. He's got a lot of stuff, and he's philanthropic, and I should possibly take advantage of that right now. Now, if I don't, he might start giving me gifts, but if I don't keep him happy, and you can see here what's going on with the, you know, the widescreen mod. It's kind of making it funky, but so yeah, he might start giving me gifts just because he's so happy, but if I can't keep him happy otherwise, that's going to start dropping down, and then we'll just have wasted his goodwill. You know, begging him for armor right now would be good, but it'd probably lower him down to just sympathetic, so I'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure he's not too easily gone. We have 19 people, and we still need 34. Okay. So, I actually will need another housing block because I don't have room to build anything inside this, because this is where all the other buildings are going to go. Actually, I could put down a few more along the outer rim. If I was going to put a road, because I think I want to have more roads, so I'll have a road connecting to the L shape out there, and then it'll be able to go to whatever I decide to put down here. Like if I have, you know, more shipping for, well, anything really, just the one fishing spot, but for the warships. Actually, the warships won't fit there, will they? I can't see, because it's like a 3x to get the warships. So I could put one there, but the rest of these are, it's not actually very good coast. Well, whatever. I want to keep that spot open, so I'll just put a road there to remind myself, and take a roadblock. Unfortunately, the widescreen mod, while nice visually, does cause some weird things to go on with the mapping. So, like, I noticed when I first started up, my mouse was maybe 100 pixels away from the button to activate it, and I had to, you know, resize everything to get it. Okay, enough mumbling to myself. That ought to be enough housing, at least to get things going. We really can't do much until food comes in, although I guess I could just start plunking down a bunch of housing blocks. I think that was the strategy I took in Emperor, is that I just started putting down tons of little housing blocks, and then I only evolved the ones as I needed them. So that is a possibility. We've got 36 and 27. Okay, yeah, that's going to be very close. But, I think this will work for now. So I left this spot open because I think that's where I'm going to put a port. I might put another port here, or I might just put a fishing thing there. I haven't decided. I could just bring that down here. Was that one of those guys up here? It was. He's number 1, but we could go conquering, maybe. They've got sculpture there. So I mean, right now we need 800 people in a homestead or better. So I guess, right now, I should just build those housing blocks, actually, and just get that out of the way. Put another one here. I haven't decided if I want this to be another rectangle, or if I want to try and squeeze it in. It's probably, I don't know, well, whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll pause and do that right now. Okay, so it's not actually quite, I didn't really have enough room here for my little L shape, so what I figure I'll do instead is save this for maybe a small temple. It is kind of far away from the rest of the goods. It's going to be quite a walk, and once we get into the game a little bit later, as we are constantly cycling through supplies, that might come back to bite me. So I do have room here for another sort of small distribution center, or I could put it here in the middle. I could just move this, actually. I mean, if it's going to be safer, sort of centralized in the island, that might be a better choice. And actually, in that little area right there, there might be room for like a Temple of Hermes. I don't remember how big that is. Definitely room for a temple here, but that's kind of a waste of space. Like I said, I wanted this area to be the distribution center, but this is a little bit more centralized. It is also going to create a hotspot of very bad vibes. So that's a peel I will have to offset. Anyway, so I've got this going now, and we've got an extra 300 people coming in. Ismaris is declining. That's fantastic because they are a rival, so I'm not concerned about them. But yeah, that extra 300 people coming in is going to be pretty nice, and it will give me a good bit of unemployment to play with. So let's speed it up here. I gotta remember that this game does not like going above 100%, or 90%. No one likes going above 100%. Even the overachievers. Okay. I really wish there was a better way for these guys to get over here, but I guess it doesn't matter. They get here when they get here. That is going to put an early... Well, I guess not. I was going to say it's going to put kind of an early... God, I can't even think tonight. It's going to put a lot of... Food, not enough. Ugh. God. Yeah, okay, 54 people, that's got to be dealt with. So, what I can go ahead and start doing now, I guess, is putting down this thing to Pylos, and we can start making an income. So, I want you to sell that, and then we will buy... let's start out with buying 8 fleece. And then eventually we can do other stuff. Oh, yeah, I do need fleece because I'm not making fleece. Okay, so, you know what? Let's go ahead and clear out these trees. And these ones too. Okay, so dairies. Let's see, I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, so five apiece. Okay, they will just share. You know what? I think I will put these 2 up here. That way the growers will have a little bit closer. Yeah. 1, 2. And then we'll put some growers' lodges. Now I might actually want to... remove this, because the growers will divide their time between the 2 crops. And if I just want them to all focus on the olive oil, Perhaps I want that. Yeah. How much is that going to cost? I know. How much is that going to cost me to get rid of that? Only 7? Oh, 37. Well, okay. Whatever. Then, of course, I need to put presses, but that's okay because it's just a nice long road here. I might actually want to extend that out. I was thinking, you know, I'd have, like, some fisheries along the coast here, and they fit nicely, but there aren't any frickin' fish. Not along here, so they'd have to be going all the way out here. Yeah, it's just not efficient to do that. So, come back. Let's actually just go ahead and do that. Bring that out one. And then that'll... I mean, they could build it there. Actually, bringing it... it doesn't really matter. I mean, if this floods, then it's going to flood more than the one tile anyway. Uh-oh. Okay. Too many people, not enough healthcare. So, let's put down an infirmary. Gonna need more people. Now this, I was actually saving a spot for somewhere. I guess I could put it there. Thing is, you know, because I've got all these sort of corners, I can cheat a little and save myself a lot of room by putting big buildings out that way, and then they're not taking up huge chunks of the land. And in fact, putting it here would probably be best because no one likes living next to this thing, and there's really only that one tile. Now if I put a couple houses here, of course that'll change, but I can always offset this with appeal buildings. So you know what, we'll plunk that down right there. These guys are also doing that. Oh, well this is, because of the way I designed this, it's on the inside. Yeah, we're just going to deal with that. And you too. So why haven't you guys gotten sick yet? Curious. Anyway. Where was I doing up here? Oh, right, I was going to move the road. Okay. Well, if I bring this out one... Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3. Actually, if I leave that little dip there, I can put another store yard there. So that'll go nicely. Let's just grab it like that. Give me the shovel. Chop it off there. Okay. Now I will need probably put this guy out here to deadhead that. Now if I put that there and put that there, I can have the road in between them heading off that way. Or I could just tear down those trees and put it there. Or I could just put it there, and then have that road go there without having to go between them. Possibilities. Let's put a roadblock there nonetheless. And I'll go ahead and put you here. Okay, excellent. There will be a little wasted time going that way. I could just put a roadblock, I suppose. I mean, that is 1, 2, 3. That does turn out to be, you know, 6 squares, and that might actually matter. He's only got to get to here. Okay. Well, now that he's not wasting 6 squares, he will go all the way. So, that is good. Hygiene is getting better. Fantastic. The entire time I played this game, I think this is the first time I have ever had my people experience the plague. The entire Let's Play I was doing quite alright. Yeah, that's a bit expensive. I'm gonna have to start putting down a palace. And my god, I've already used up all those people. Well, in that case, I'm not gonna have a lot to build the olives for sale. So might need to do that to offset the costs here. What is that costing me right now? Probably quite a bit. Really? Come on. Damn it. No, nope, nope, nope. Oh, damn it. Okay. Well, crap. That could be a problem. Well, anyway, you know, I think I'm going to end this one here, and we'll pick this up next time.